Hey everybody, welcome. Yes, this is the bi-weekly edition of Dr. C's Corner here in the poorest room to film because there's just no light. Kind of look ghoulish, you know what I mean? But this is no fashion show. This is about becoming the best we possibly can in the world of problem solving. So that's why each and every, let's call it every other week, I try to bring topics to the table that will help you think about becoming or enhancing your skills as a critical thinker, culturally competent problem solver, because that's who we are, aren't we? So this week I want to talk about volunteering and what it does, not just for the people you're working with and are for, but for you. And take note of this because police departments do look for your social character. Now, I'm going to take that little phrase, borrow it, I should say, from a good friend to the program, and I consider him I'm honored to be his friend, to his former chief of the Ferguson, Missouri Police Department. He took over as chief post Michael Brown, that incident there, and did a phenomenal job. And he's also consulted and given us and myself great counsel and advice. But he spoke about one of the things he really was looking for, okay, while he was in the hiring processes for new police officers for Ferguson, Missouri, was social character. He thought that was absolutely important. And the primary question that he posed to a new candidate was, what have you done for others outside of your particular little world or community? What have you done to contribute to the well-being of others who you may not know? All right, and that for him was a real gauge, okay, to find out where their heart really lies. Now, one of the other, he's such a brilliant guy, but one of the things he told me, and I put it in a frame, is you can train the hand, but you have to teach the heart. And that's what he saw as most important to becoming a good critical thinker, culturally competent problem solver. So, what does volunteering do for you? All right, there's a lot of websites out there, and I'm going to borrow if I can move this screen. So, forgive me if I'm not looking right at the screen right now, but nonetheless, here's some benefits of community service. Now, police departments, as I mentioned, Chief Delrish Moss was talking about, police departments on applications. If you've seen applications, you'll know that they ask for, what have you done for others? What has been your level of civic or civil commitment? Have you volunteered? What have you done that you didn't get paid for, but did it to help others out of the goodness of your heart? What kind of social character do you have? So the benefits of volunteering. Number one, volunteering connects you to others. One of the better known benefits of volunteering is the impact on the community. Unpaid volunteers, unpaid, are often the glue that holds a community together. Volunteering allows you to connect to your community and make it a better place. Even helping out with the smallest tasks can make a real difference to the lives of people, animals, and organizations in need. And the dividends may not be immediate. And how do I know that? Well, when I was a kid growing up on Long Island, New York, I was able to participate in what was known as a PBC, Police Boys Club, akin or similar to PAL, Police Athletic League. Many of you may be familiar with that wonderful organization that was started in New York City many decades ago, where police officers, along with volunteers, civilians, work with children in the community, teenagers, etc., work with them on sports-oriented activities, and develop positive, good relationships, and while they're volunteering. So, along with our great core of other police officers and great civilians who work with the police department, we put together the first chapter here back in 1991-92 for the city of Manchester. And it has grown exponentially, but the dividends over the years, every once in a while I hear from the officers and other people that help these the participants, those people the young people that go to the PAL program, that they're thriving. They're doing well in life, and they make great connections, and the officers love doing what they're doing, along with the civilians. Volunteering helps you make new friends and contacts. Networking is the key to life, isn't it? So one of the best ways to make new friends and strengthen existing relationships is to commit to a shared activity together. Great way to meet new people, okay? You really can't be really much of an introvert if you think about it when you're out there in the wide world of public problem solving, helping people, committing yourself, during your off time. It increases your social and relationship skills. How important is that? And that's why a lot of police departments look for what you have, as a people skill. And volunteering is a great way to build that. Volunteering as a family, while it might be a challenge to coordinate everyone's schedules, volunteering as a family also has many worthwhile benefits. Children watch everything you do. By giving back to the community, you show them firsthand how volunteering makes a difference. It's also good for your mind and your body. It increases self-confidence. It combats depression. And think about, the year we've been through plus with the pandemic. It reduces the risk of depression. It's another important benefit of volunteering. A key risk factor for depression is social isolation. Boom. I don't have to fill in the blank any beyond that, do I? Volunteering helps you stay physically healthy. Volunteering is good for your health at any age, but it's especially beneficial in older adults. So studies have found that those who volunteer have a lower mortality rate than those who do not, even when considering factors like the health of the participants. So, enough said about volunteering, developing yourself as a socially effective person, helping others. And that's who we are. That's the fabric. That's the material we are made of in the problem-solving industry called public safety, policing, human services, advocacy, whatever. All those, we're dealing with people. And what better way to develop those skills by volunteering? So anyway, thank you very much for listening in. Have a great week. Subscribe if you like this stuff. Talk to you soon. You know how to get a hold of me, j.czarnec@snhu.edu. Again, this is Dr. Jeff Zarnock, Associate Dean of the Department of Criminal Justice here at Southern New Hampshire University Global. And on behalf of your great faculty and your awesome advisors, have a wonderful week. Thank you.